I never thought one night could redraw the entire outline of my marriage, but that rooftop party did exactly that. My wife Luna had always been vibrant, warm, magnetic, the kind of woman who could make a room tilt toward her without trying. I love that about her, or I used to. Recently, that charm had taken on a different shape. She'd started soaking in attention like it was oxygen, especially from men who weren't me. I kept telling myself it was nothing, just my own insecurity twisting shadows into monsters. But as we stepped onto the rooftop that evening, something in my gut tightened like a warning. At first, everything felt normal. Strings of lights glowed overhead. Music drifted lazily around us, and the air carried the scent of grilled food. I moved toward the drinks table while Luna lit up the crowd like a sparkler, bright, loud, irresistible. Everyone adored her, and once I found that endearing. But tonight it felt like watching my marriage dim under someone else's spotlight. I spotted her laughing with a small group, two guys and her friend Arya, who was known for her sharp intuition and even sharper tongue. Luna leaned into close, trailing her fingers along the arm of a tall blonde guy named Beck. He grinned at her with the look that didn't blink. Luna tossed her hair forward dramatically, giggling, soaking in the attention like a performer on stage. Trying to steady myself, I walked over. "Everything good here?" I asked. Luna didn't even fully look at me. "We're just talking, River. Relax, relax." That word had become her favorite knife lately. Small, sharp, and meant to sting just a little. Beck smirked. "We were just telling Luna she's the star of the night." Arya raised a brow at Luna, something complicated flickering in her eyes. Part warning, part disappointment. I plastered on a polite smile, though something inside me twisted tighter. I stepped closer to Luna, hoping she'd lean into me even a little. Instead, she drifted a step away, barely noticeable, but undeniable. Then, she tapped Beck's chest with her finger, lifted her glass, and giggled. "Your trouble." Everyone laughed. I turned away before anyone saw the hurt flicker across my face. I walked toward the railing, staring at the city lights, trying to swallow the knot forming in my throat. Maybe I was being dramatic. Maybe it wasn't as bad as it looked. Maybe a soft voice cut through my spiraling thoughts. "She's pushing it tonight." I turned to see Arya beside me, her expression no longer amused. "She's just having fun," I said weakly. Arya shook her head. "No, Luna's trying to prove something. To who I'm not sure, but she's crossing the line." I didn't know what to say. "The truth was to rot a touch," Arya added quietly. "You don't deserve to be treated like a prop for her ego." Before I could respond, a burst of loud laughter erupted behind us. Luna was now on the dance floor with Beck, too close, too comfortable. His hand slid around her waist. She didn't push it away. Heat flared through me. Anger, humiliation, heartbreak all at once. I started walking toward them, but Arya moved faster. She grabbed Luna's wrist sharply. "That's enough." Luna jerked back. "What are you doing?" Arya's voice was low-controlled. "River is right there. Are you really going to keep embarrassing him?" Beck stepped back, palms raised. "Hey, I didn't know she was married." Luna scoffed. "He's overreacting." Arya stared at her like she was looking at a stranger. Then she said the sentence that shattered the entire night. "Your turn is over, Luna. He's with me now." The music faded into silence. Conversations halted. Eyes turned. Luna blinked hard. What Arya didn't flinch. "You don't value him. You don't respect him. And he deserves someone who does." My heart lurched. "Arya, what are you talking about?" But Luna cut in, her voice sharp and breaking. "You're insane. River is my husband. Then treat him like it." Arya shot back. People nearby stopped dancing, watching as the disaster unfolded. Then Luna laughed, a broken, offended laugh. "You're claiming him, are you out of your mind?" "No," Arya said, her tone icy calm. "I'm done watching you make him invisible." Luna shoved Arya's shoulder. "Stay out of my marriage." Arya stumbled, steadied herself. "Then protect it," Beck muttered. "I'm out," and slipped into the crowd. I stood there frozen, torn between stopping them and letting Luna face the consequences she'd created. Luna turned toward me, desperate now. "Rivers, say something. Tell her she's wrong." But I couldn't because for the first time, I wasn't sure she was wrong. Luna's expression cracked. You're taking her side," Arya spoke softly, not to provoke, but to reveal what I couldn't say. He doesn't need to choose sides. He needs peace. Luna's eyes filled with tears. River, I was just having fun. Fun, I said quietly. Shouldn't make me feel invisible. My voice barely held together. Luna's shoulders trembled. Her brashness shattered like glass. I didn't know. I didn't realize I was hurting you. Arya stepped back, giving us space. Luna reached for my hand with shaking fingers. I messed up. I'm sorry. For the first time that night, she looked like the woman I'd fallen in love with. Not the version chasing attention, but the one who cared deeply fiercely. I exhaled. Let's go home. She nodded, wiping her face. As we walked out, Arya touched my arm gently. I'm sorry for stepping in, she whispered. I just couldn't watch anymore. I managed a grateful nod. Thank you. With Luna clinging to my hand, uncertain, remorseful, but genuine. We stepped into the elevator and left the rooftop behind. The noise faded. The music dimmed, but the truth stayed with us. Our marriage had cracked that night. But maybe, just maybe, now that everything had finally been dragged into the open, we had a chance to rebuild it.